Hello, back to the bottom. My name is Beast, and today, hold on, that one's a better clap. And today we're back with the Maiden Serenade. I already have the game planned out, and I'm gonna play next after I'm done with this. By which I mean I set up the permissions literally like less than an hour ago. So, yeah. Anyways, also, very important, very, very important. Doesn't come into view, but the fridge is set up. So I have a nice cold one here now. Not too terribly cold, I feel. I'll have to further lower the temperature in there. But hey, nice. Should still be nice and cool though. It's chilled. I guess I should say it's chilled. But yeah, anyways, let's just get into this. Hola, working hard today as well, huh? As I stepped into our karaoke room, Shione stopped singing to greet me. I'm gonna order some for us to drink, so why don't you take a break?
せっかくですが、私はキリのいいとこまで歌ってからにしますから。
And how many songs are there in the queue?
予約曲、あと9曲です。
Okay, mandatory break.
大丈夫ですよ。私の喉、このくらいで潰れたりしませんから。
I've already said this before, but it's not just your throat I'm worrying about.
でもですね。
Let me ask you this. When did you last take a break?
ちょっと前に。
I trust everything you say, you know.
まだ一度も。
Figured. The service slip says she's been here for well over 2 hours. She's been singing continuously for that long already. Pushing yourself too hard will wear out your spirit, so take a breather, okay?
でしたら、そっちに癒されに行ってもいいですか?
Will a hug do?
充電してほしいです。
Did it. As the Shione decided to reconcile with the mother during the school festival, the karaoke booth once again became our base of operations. We're going to do everything you can to prove to her mother what she's capable of. But unlike last time, I can't be with her all day long. To make sure she can focus on singing alone, I'm doing all the other preparations for the school festival in her place. So my being late for over 2 hours, like today, is by no means a rare occurrence. Nevertheless, it's pretty much everything I can do. Stage will be set inside the gym as usual. Total of 14 groups will perform this year. I think it's scheduled for 2 p.m. It's a good time slot. It's going home. Pretty much forced them to let us participate. Kinda had some solid connections.
学園祭が終わったら、改めてお礼に行かないとですね。
Don't worry about that. Yeah, we'll go together. We will go together. Looks like God had been making all the necessary arrangements to get him back. We don't know how to pay her back the favor. So how's your singing so far?
もちもち。あ、いえ、全然納得できてません。
Not very optimistic, huh?
だって、匠さんに嘘をつきたくなくて。
I say thanks. I can only hope her admission means she's more at ease with me. The long hours of practice are enough proof of her anxiety. You can blame her. Her task is impenetrable, like searching the dark seas while having lost sight of the reason. I don't mind acting like a clown if it can provide a little light inside that darkness. I can't be all depressed about this. Like this. Stay positive with me, my lightheartedness will save the world. Means I just have to act like usual, though. the start of our relationship, we adopted several spoken and unspoken rules. The first is to not give other people hints that we're going out. Being too open about it would force others to be discreet whenever we're around and put us at risk of being a shameless couple. We try to be self-disciplined whenever possible. I have a bad feeling. Why do I feel like Shione stopped by while I was sleeping? One Sunday afternoon, I'd let my guard down after waking up from a satisfying nap. I was still groggy, couldn't think straight, and stood in front of Shione's room like an idiot. Had I washed my face first, I'd have been attentive enough to realize what was going on. Are you there, Shione?
Takumi-san desu ka?
Just started going out, and I still hadn't learned to understand boundaries. In hindsight, I should have waited for permission before entering the room. But for God's sake, I wasn't being inconsiderate. Shione just loves that semi-douchebag behavior a lot. According to her, it gives her a genuine sense of belonging and reminds me that she's my girlfriend. To be honest, a tendency of mine is a big no-no, especially towards women. And upon coming to that realization, I made up my mind to protect her for the next 100 years. Not that I'd ever tell her about my little pledge. That's me, I'm coming in. So I just wanted to please her. Wait, Shione says. No, Takun. Mizuka says.
Stop! Chotto matte!
Oh, everyone's in there. Huh? Fuck. I thought it was going to wait a little bit before it changed. 6:38, just to be safe. Technically, everything is covered up. Like hell, she is essentially in the same state of visibility currently that Shileka from Etrian Odyssey is. Like, her arms function as, like, the cloth for Shileka's outfit. But still, better safe than sorry. Hold on. 0, 0, 6, 30, let's do 37 even. It was a very dark day. So you were taking Shione's measurements for an outfit to wear during the performance.
せっかくの塩根さんの晴れ舞台に私たちで何か花を添えられないかと思ってね。
It's pretty thoughtful of you.
ありがとうございます。楽しみです。
By the way, the other members aren't here because they're working in the store. So I must still not forgive them. How long must I sit on my knees like this?
まあ当分は無理だね。たーくん、女の子の部屋に返事も待たず入ったら通報されたって文句は言えないんだよ。
So I'm a criminal in the making, huh?
塩根さんも言うべきことはちゃんと言った方がいい。そうそう、彼氏だからってやっていいことと悪いことがあるんだから。ですね。
There's no way Shione can be tough on me. Because she herself expressed her desire for me to act like a douche. Still, if she turns to defend me, it may give others a reason to suspect. Is being seen in underwear even that big of a deal? Anyways, it's best that she pretends to be angry at me here. The fact that she screamed when I entered earlier already gave us the perfect pretense. That was totally her genuine reaction, though. How does she act so innocent even though I've already seen her so much? Even though I've already seen so much more of her. You're simply the best, Shione. Though actually I act the same way in public. But it's hard to fight one's desires. Anyway, pretend you're angry at me. I signal to her with my eyes and she seems to catch on. Okay, her acting was so blunt that I'm actually taking serious mental damage.
さて、塩根さんの採寸をして目的も果たしたし。あ、待って。念のために私も塩根ちゃんのサイズ書き写しておくから。恥ずかしいのであんまり広めないでほしいです。わあ、まつりちゃんって携帯に全部メモしちゃうんだ。なんかかっこいい。私も水香さんみたいにスケジュール手帳にたくさん可愛いシールなんて貼ってみたいけど、何分そういったセンスがなくてね。全然そんなことないと思いますけど。へえ、塩根さんも持ってるんだ。ああ、塩根ちゃんのカレンダーかわいい。
Don't tell me they're going to leave me on my knees like this forever. I mean, I can endure a little while longer. It's way better than having my embarrassing secrets revealed to everyone. I shall only accept my punishment. It's for the betterment of...
しおねちゃん、この数字って何？あ、これは
この日付の隣に書いてある数字か。1日が1、次が8日で2、10日に1。
その後はほとんど毎日。あ、よくわかんないけど5っていう日もあるね。
しおねさん、これってどんな意味なのかな？
そう、マーメイドの勤務。
おお。
はい、お手伝いみたいに細かく入ることもありますから、覚え書きというか。なるほどね。
Some doesn't fit. On a trust like music and Matsuri seem to, but for example, the 8th, I'm sure we worked way more than 2 hours. On that day, Shiona and I worked from lunch until close. I remember it so well because I had to wait a long time before I could relieve my massive heart-on. Huh? And what does that number 2 mean? Importantly, is Shiona lying? For what? Why is she acting like that? She seemed relieved after checking.
いや、でもちょっと意外だったかな。しおねさん、思い出とか大事にしそうだから、カレンダーにいろいろ書き残してるかと思ったんだけど。
She is counting the times they had sex.
憧れるね。初めて手をつないだ記念日とか、キスをした日とか。
昔のコミックだと暗喩でハートマークなんてのも。
あ、しおねちゃん、
どうしたんだい突然。
ちょっとむせてしまったみたいで。
Brighter than the sun smile seems to have helped Shione realize that I've figured out the meaning of her numbers. Her face goes dark as she slumps her shoulders. No, I'm the one who should be slumping my shoulders. Who could have thought that she was keeping such a terrifying record of our activities? Matsuri has arrived at the correct answer without knowing. This is my real punishment, isn't it? Sensing my eyes on her, Shione starts trembling like a small animal. The next day. Though it's already September, we're still getting hot days occasionally. On such days, it's not rare to see people in swimsuits gathering on the beach. I mean, it may no longer be the appealing an option, but there's still plenty of activities that locals have fun with. Sunbathing, water games, even catching shellfish with your feet. Not to mention the surfers who show up around here almost year-round.
それと私たちが水着姿でここにいる関係がわからないんですけど。
Is he gonna break his arm again? It's a punishment for yesterday. Currently at a rocky area deserted with people. Here so you can enjoy your forceful, haughty boyfriend play you love so much.
誰がそんなことをおっしゃったんでしょう。
Wow, there's always this please bully me air around you.
私いじめられちゃうんですか？
Love that stuff, don't you? She tilts her head wonderingly for a moment, then suddenly.
私が好きなのは匠さんだけです。内緒ですよ。
Fuck! By God, I'm bad today! 1337. It's again with a 37. 0, 13, 37. See you after the H scene. They done fucking. A later day. I wonder if Shione stopped marking us sexcapades on her calendar. Take a peek at her notebook. Oh no, what are these thoughts? It's gotten even worse than before. She isn't doing this so that I punish her again, is she? Terrifying thought flashes through my mind. If I don't perceive it, it doesn't exist. So nothing. Ignorance is bliss. Should be this one. Not hearing the usual song coming from inside. Shione.
匠さん、お疲れ様です。
What's wrong? You seem tired. When she first started, she practiced without rest. It's like she was possessed to the point where she'd fail to notice when I entered the room. Thought her fervor was out of desperation, but perhaps it also kept anxiety at bay. Practicing to no end with no sign of improvement. Even worse, she has no idea what she's doing wrong. Her goal was nigh insurmountable. For over a year now, she's been lost at sea, struggling for purpose in the dark depths of the ocean waters. The school festival approaches with each passing day, and it's weighing heavy on her. You could almost hear the sound of her heart cracking. She's insisted on perfecting a single song, and has failed to do so for reasons only she is aware of. When I heard her a few days ago, even an amateur like me could tell that her singing had gotten worse. And today, she stopped singing altogether. I clenched my teeth in disappointment. I failed. My brace would help her right now. She's blaming herself so much, sympathy won't only sting. No, I gotta stay positive. She needs me to smile for her more than ever. My feelings are perhaps the only thing that can reach her at times like this. For starters, want to tell me what's on your mind?
でも
May not happen at all, but there's a chance that it could.
でももうずっと同じなんです。お母さんへの気持ちを、大好きをどう伝えたらいいのかわからないんです。
Nothing has changed at all. It's the one thing we haven't been able to make any progress on since that night we first met. We both changed though. Maybe we can help him now. Is there some way I can help it that I couldn't do before? Perhaps it's just me ego talking and overestimating myself. Remember, if that's the case though, should I be allowed to make mistakes since I'm the person closest to her at this moment? Thank you, the brain. Watch her more than anyone else. Everyone understands her feelings. It has to be me.
お母さんが大好きなのに、大好きだから歌えるはずなのに。
She beats her own words of trying to convince herself. As long as there is love, everything will be alright. It's love after all. I realized. No, I remembered something. Shione, can I ask you about something very fundamental?
はい。
This might be... No, it can't be wrong. Make up my mind and tell her. Is there a chance that what you're feeling isn't love for your mother? Maybe you actually hate her.
はい。
She looks at me with confusion. I've thought about it and realized I've seen you act like this before. Just the other day, we kind of had a fight, remember? You refused to say that you hated the thing I did and just tried to endure it while telling yourself to deal with it because you loved me. And right now, you're acting the same way.
そんなことないです。だってお母さんは優しくて、いつも私のことを考えてくれてて。
What do you hate about her then? You've told me before, your mother's very kind to you and is always worried about you. But sometimes kindness can be smothering, frustrating, and make you feel like you're pathetic. You yourself have questioned why she hadn't encouraged you and told you she'd be there for you. I'm sure these are Shione's true feelings, yet that frustration inside her somehow being interpreted as love right now. Sometimes you can identify the reasons why we love someone. In Shione's case, she has to love her mother, but she's desperately looking for reasons and coming out empty-handed. To her, love was obedience, a necessary element to avoid being hated. She had to say yes to everything, to convince herself that her love was real. That's the only reason I could think of. If I'm right, then these were her circumstances when we first met. She was exhausted by love. Still, she came to love me. We almost made the same mistakes, but we overcame them. Our successes aside, Shione's misconceptions about her mother have festered and changed. I too know how it feels to endure love that rings hollow from someone I care for deep down. It must have been tough on your mother having to hear it every day for so long.
私、お母さんにずっとひどいことを。
She's on the verge of tears, but crying here won't change anything. If you're going to cry sooner or later, why not do what you can at the moment and see how it'll turn out first?
お母さんにいたずら電話？
Yep. Call her and give her some attitude. Ideally, she'd make up with her too. There's no need to wait until the school
無理です。無理ですよ。もういつまで普通に会話できてたかも覚えてませんのに。
Totally get it. Even the thought of speaking together again is scary when it's been so long. It's certainly impossible to hold a casual conversation, or to try and guess what the other person's thinking.
ほとんど絶縁状態なんですよ。いきなりそんなことするの普通じゃないです。
But if she wants to make up with her, she has to be willing to take risks. It's okay. You can just turn your relationship with her into something that allows a phone call like that to be normal.
簡単に言ってくれますけど。
I'll be right here to hold your hand. Even if you screw it up, I'll take responsibility and make you my wife.
そんなプロポーズ嫌ですけど。私 ですよ。信じちゃいますよ。
Come at me.
本当に信じていいのかな。
Jake's
や
out
っ
of
ぱ
phone.
り用事もなくというよりは
Have you sent an invitation to the school festival? Hey. My eyes are up here. There's nothing to tee-hee about.
だって怖かったんですよ。
I'm going to find a few nice toys for you as punishment.
よくわかんないですけど、匠さんのじゃないと嫌ですからね、私。
Fine, I'll let you off the hook, but only this once. I'm a simple man. And instead, you're going to tell your mother that you wanted to come see you perform at school festival, okay?
わかりました。
Shione. Can't make a call just by staring at your phone.
わかってますもん。匠さん意地悪です。行きます。
Use all the purposeful energy to make a call. After a few redials.
お母さんですか。ですね。塩根です。
Doesn't have to go smoothly right at the start. I'm sure her mother knows just how much courage it took for Shione to make this call.
用事そう、
You just need some time. They just need some time, man.
お母さん大嫌いです。
No! Ami! What the heck just happened?
気が動転しちゃいまして、言わなきゃいけないことちゃんと伝えなきゃって。
When I told you to prank call her, I didn't literally mean it, you know. Did you do it on purpose? So I'd marry her? Anyway, call her again, quick.
無理ですもう。
Now is the time for her, huh? The phone's
お
ringing.
母さんからはい、もしもし。急病？違うよ。そうじゃない。聞いてほしい。
They don't need me right now. It's time to make my leave in silence. I don't doubt it was out of love that Shione's mom overlooked her daughter's baffling decision to stay at a stranger's house for a month, but that's the kind of person Shione's dealing with. On the other hand, Shione's the kind of person who would sneak into a random dude's room in the middle of the night to find an MP3 player she got from said mom. There's no way this is going smoothly.
喧嘩したいって言ったら首を洗って待ってるわですって。
I see. Shione still hasn't calmed down long enough after the phone call was over. She came to my room and started telling me everything they talked about with such excitement. Did you tell her about the school festival?
はい、ちょっとだけ聞かせてってお願いされちゃったので、ほんのちょっとだけ。
Never mind. You were acting like it was the end of the world a moment ago.
そうですよね。あんなに苦しかったのが嘘みたいです。私、バカでした。
You just lacked the courage.
そうでしょうか。
Don't worry, it's all in the past now. She's in a new present. It's different now.
匠さんは私の何なんでしょう。匠さんが私にたくさんのものをくれた気がします。
And you gave me a lot as well.
何をでしょう。
Like a presence gives me energy.
それって何もない時に言うやつじゃありません。
Of course not. Anyways, today marks a new stage for the relationship between Shione and her mother. You've done well. I'm proud of you. So you cry even when you're happy, huh? I'm sure after that phone call, her mother cried as well. Now, come here.
嬉しいですよ。
Well, it's 1,000 times better than her crying out of sadness. It'll be fine now. Shione will be fine. I'm sure of it, because I could see those lights from her humming just moments ago. It's quite a rare occurrence, but I've naturally woken up this morning. Perhaps because it's a special day, the day at the school festival. Oopsie daisy. Someone's quietly knocking on my door. It's probably Shione here to wake me up. decided to close my eyes, pretending to be asleep.
失礼します。
A few seconds later, Shione enters my room.
たくみさん、起きてください。
Starts shaking my body, but the total lack of strength makes you wonder if she has any intention of waking me up at all. She nervously brings her face next to mine. I had no reason to reject it. Right after that, her lips are ever so slightly pressed to mine. I can hear her soft breath escaping her nose. It'd be a very light kiss, but it certainly isn't lacking in passion. So I had to play a prank and stick my tongue out into her mouth. A full blush Shione has retreated to the wall behind her. I got myself up out of bed.
たくみさん、いつから
Shione, here to wake me up.
だって今
I just want.
一応
See, thanks.
いえいえ
So, have you been kissing me every morning?
たくみさんひどいですでもごめんなさい
So you're not denying it? Jeez, why don't you do it while I'm awake?
ダメですそんな恥ずかしいことできません
I think it isn't nearly as embarrassing as what she's going through right now, though. I'm glad, though.
何がですか
That kiss wasn't just a one-off impulse you came down with due to the pressure of today's event. You've been doing it every day, haven't you? She pouts.
それは言わないでくださいよ
Oops.
でもちゃんと緊張してるんですよ
Neverus.
ちゃんとっておかしいですけど
I don't think properly is the issue here.
昨日の夜もあんまりよく寝れませんでしたし今日のことを考えると怖くて震えてきちゃいますから
Yeah, I bet you're scared to death. Today all her efforts come to fruition. I'm sure she's been desperately fighting off the anxiety when she's alone with her
で
thoughts.
すからたくみさん私がステージに上がる前ちゃんと頑張れって声かけてくださいね
Is that all I can do?
あと一緒に手とか握ってくれたら
A lifesaver, huh? Your wry smile. Quite a simple task, isn't it?
安くなんてありませんそれだけでどれだけ心強くなれるかたく
Words and requests make me genuinely ill. I think I can handle that much.
約束してくれます
Can't you trust me?
違いますこれはそのたくみさんと指切り鍵盤ってしたいんです
Shione, can I kiss you? Actually, I don't think I'd be able to stop after that, so let's just do the pinky promise for now. Please don't make such a disappointed face.
そうですけど
Oh, jeez. Look, our fingers.
順番に歌ってくださいね
Full song, huh?
確認するほど難しいものじゃないはずですけど
I'll be with her all the way without being bound by any promises. But if such a simple thing can help her feel better, then what I need to do is obvious. Get Pinky's fin
指
stronger.
切り鍵盤嘘ついたら
From this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
全然違うのになんかちょっと嬉しい気がしちゃいます
The feelings I want to convey to you. She's late.
なあいたいたたー
He's gonna meet me. What's
くん
up?
しおねちゃん見てきた
What's up now?
ステージ衣装がすっごく可愛いんだよもうねキラキラしすぎて目がつぶれちゃうかも
God, that just spit annoying scratching. I don't know where the fuck it came from. Ah, so you guys finished it on
み
time.
んなで千人針みたいにして作った自信作なんだから
The way she puts it makes the stakes feel
た
higher.
ーくんも早く見に行かないと。
逆に匠が見てあげないで誰が見るのよって感じだけど。
It's not like a bunch of relatives taking a room to see the bride before the wedding. Yeah, a little later.
あれ、淡白な反応だ。
もしかして本当はもう見た？
No, not yet. I don't need them to remind me how cute Shione is. Let's just say that I'm leaving the best for last. It's a big stage, and she's been waiting a long time for her time in the spotlight. The main character think that shiny sparky factor does it good.
たーくん、
もっとデレデレしていいのよ。
Don't look at me with those sympathetic eyes.
つまんな。
それでたーくんはここで何やってるの？
I'm here to welcome a guest, today's second main character.
ああ、しおねちゃんのお母さん。
Yep. I still have about 1 hour left until Shione's performance. If her mother can make it here before then, if Shione wishes for it, I very much want them to talk before she has to go on stage.
たーくん、しおねちゃんのお母さんの顔知ってるの？
Shione already showed me a photo.
そうだね。せっかくもう仲直りしかけてるんだもんね。
Yeah. All the club members have been helping out, so I decided to tell them about Shione's situation. Everyone has been working hard on the main event today, so I'm thankful that they didn't seem to mind at all, and were even happy for us to... when I told them about this conversation between Shione and her mother.
良かれと思ってせっかくの学園祭をこんなところで佇むばかりの匠。
But
しかし彼女が本当に望んでいるのはそんなことではなく、ただそばにいてほしいということなのであった。次回に続く。
何そのナレーション口調。
just to be clear, I've already talked with Shione, and it's part of our plan that I'm waiting right here, right now. Even if she can't meet with her mother, I'll be by her side 45 minutes before her performance starts. Not to mention the promise I made with her this morning.
チューブくん、
Got him.
わわわ様。
大変じゃ。ちと面倒なことになった。
So is it big or tiny?
いいから聞け。
I'm listening, but you have to make it clear.
でもかりんちゃん、しおねちゃんと一緒に控え室にいたよね。
Does that happen to Shione?
わかりやすいやつめ。
Just tell me already!
こら、がっついてくるでないわ。
Whatever, I'll go see Shione to make sure.
安心して匠。しおねさんの身には何も起こってないよ。
Matsuri?
なんだか次から次ね。 まあ彼女にごく親しい人の話ではあるね。
That means-
まさに大変。ちょっと面倒なことになってるんだ。
Guys, please!
まあとりあえず場所を変えようか。そっちの方が都合がいいし、待ち人はまだ来ないから。
The train isn't running.
ついさっきしおねさんの携帯に連絡があってね。
じゃあ、しおねちゃんのお母さん、どこか途中で足止めされちゃってるってこと？
That means there's a chance she won't make it. Where's she now?
辻沢駅だそうじゃ。
なんだ3駅しか離れてないじゃない。
The distance should be around 5 kilometers.
でも、電車が動いてないんじゃ。
そっか、閉じ込められっぱなしになるもんね。事故、強風、信号機とか踏切の故障。長引くのじゃなきゃいいけど。
Made it this far just to be defeated by some force majeure.
いや、運がいいのか悪いのか、電車は辻沢駅に停車中で下車することはできたらしい。
よかったね。調べたら電車もすでに運転再開しているようじゃ。
Try to process the new information.
それは
So in the end, there isn't any problem at all.
運がいいのか悪いのかって言ったよね。
So,
しおねさんの母君は電車休止中に辻沢駅で途中下車されたそうなんだ。あー、それはタイミングが悪かったわね。
でも、バスを使っても一本なんだし。それが、バス停がすぐに見つからなかったらしくてな。
大人なんだからタクシー使うでしょ。
捕まらなかったらしい。
はい。
いや、適切ではないな。未だ捕まえられていないらしい。
余計ダメじゃない。ともあれそういうわけで、しおねさんの母君はこちらに向かって湾岸道路を急いでおられるそうだよ。
this wouldn't have happened if she just followed the direction we gave
う
her.
ーん、これはなんて表現したらいいんだろう。
裏目裏目。
もう人災って言っちゃっていいんじゃない？
Trivial situation leading to serious trouble indeed.
そうであろうそうであろう
I wonder if she's gonna make it.
5キロ1時間でしょ。普通に走っても間に合うじゃない。
I don't think running's the solution here, though.
まだ途中でバスやタクシーに巡り合わせる可能性もあるし
No, if you're thinking is gonna solve our problem, we need to send someone to pick her up.
同意見だよ。そしてそのために私は自動車班をここに集めてもらった。
ごめん匠、こんなことになるなんて思わなくてちょっと飲んじゃった。すみませんお嬢様、私もこちらのイサナ様に強引に。
自動車班は壊滅だよ。
飲酒運転ダメ、絶対言ったもんね。
I don't want to blame anyone here. This whole mess hinges on a single person, doesn't it? Since her mother seemed like a really nice person from what I've heard, I didn't really understand why her relationship with Shione could have gone so wrong. Right now everything makes kind of sense to me, but in the end it's not like Shione didn't contribute to that tension.
どうする匠。
I'll borrow a bicycle to go pick her up.
自ら出るのかい？
Shione's performance today is so important because it's also a message to her mother. I don't want it to be delayed in any way.
じゃがそれならば重木が出ずとも代理の者を派遣すればよいのではないか。そうだよ、ただでさえお母さんがまだなのに、もしター君まで戻ってこなかったらしおねちゃんはどうなるの？
Want to go precisely because it's Shione's mother.
やめといた方がいいんじゃない？今日の流れだと自転車のチェーンが外れるかパンクは確定的よ。
Stop, you're gonna make it sound too plausible. Either way, I haven't changed my mind, but Shione... Yeah, I have to see before I go.
そういえばしおねちゃん今どこ？控室です。あの格好じゃシラフで外に出れませんし。
Okay, I'll go there and talk to her. Can't make her way for something I decided myself.
驚いた。
Got it.
先輩、しおねさんについてもらっていたはずじゃ。
そのしおねさんから七里くんに伝言です。もしかしたらとは言っていたけど、でもまさか本当に彼女の言う通りになっているとは。
What?
もし七里くんが迎えに行くって言い出してたら、信じて待ってますから約束守ってくださいね。
Whoa! Without the segs part, though. Still, if my heart had wings, this is not. He's not catching up to a driving car. I pedal like my life depends on it so desperately that I can't even settle my ass on the bike seat. Time's on my side, but that doesn't mean I have any to waste. They'll contact me if my mother someone makes it to school without me. I'm gonna do all I can in the meantime. My legs are working as hard as I can to cover the 5-kilometer distance. What I'm doing is no more than insurance, but it must be done. To be honest, the best possible outcome is for her mother to arrive at school before I find her. As long as she only gets to be with her mother, the bed. What the? I squeezed the brakes with all my might, making the bicycle stop with a terrifying screech. Seeing the skid marks I left on the brick road, I guess it's pure luck that I managed to keep my balance. More importantly, I found her. Not that it's all too surprising. Sit down for the bikes and stand as straight as possible. I'm terribly sorry for having startled you. May I ask if you're Katagai Shione's mother?
そうですけど。
Her eyes are wide and sharp, but she looks just like the person in Shione's photo. I promptly bowed to her. Nice to meet you. I'm here to take you to where Shione is. I'm sorry, it won't exactly be as smooth, right? But this route is quicker. I threw together a makeshift cushion on the rear seat, but it's hardly comfortable enough. Not to mention, biking uphill with two people is fucking killer! I ignore my body, scream for oxygen, and call forth all of my strength.
あの
Yes?
やっぱりいいです。
Try to be responsive to her, but it's physically impossible. Please don't hold back. Please let me know if you need anything. He hesitates for a moment and continues.
七里匠くんでよろしいのですよね。
How do you know? I stuttered a little bit too much there.
先ほど塩根から連絡がありましたし、何度もお聞きした名前でもありますから。
Heard about me from Shione.
それもありますけど、あなたのお母さん、イサナさんからも
Wait.
連絡を取らせていただいたり、何度かマーメイドにも足を運ばせていただいて。
I see. Crossed my mind before. Having a strange relationship with her daughter doesn't make her a bad person. They weren't talking to each other, but doesn't mean she completely gave up on it and neglected her daughter. Despite the nuances, the situation has always been under control. Their parents have been working together.
シオネの口ぶりから察するにお付き合いを
Ah! We're going out, yes, sorry, I'm telling you, it's such an important thing at this situation. Shione! Do you have any idea how awkward this is for me?
いいんですか
Fine with what, mother?
敵に塩を送るような真似をして
I'm not sure I understand.
虫のいい話だとは思いますが私は今日シオネと話してあの子を家へ連れて帰るつもりです我ながら虫が良すぎて今日見に行くのをやめようかと思ったくらいですけどだって顔を見てしまったら絶対にそう言ってしまうから
So we were late today for that reason.
いえそれはあの子の晴れ舞台にプレゼントを選んでいたら決まらなかっただけで
Shino's going to be thrilled to hear that.
何がおかしいんですか
Because by your attitude, you don't even bother to hide it. You love your daughter to death.
当たり前ですあの子が3歳の時に描いた母の日の似顔絵だって大事に保管してあるんですから
And why on earth did you two even have a fight? The fact that I was able to know Shione because of their squabbles gives me mixed feelings. That's why I look up and realize the uphill road is coming to an end. The next part is a gentle descent. I want to question why they didn't make the whole thing flat in the first place. Well, that's just the way things are, I guess. Slowly I managed to catch my breath. Helping my enemy,
こ
huh?
こで私を下ろしても恨みませんよ
Misunderstanding?
何がですか
I have no intention of making you my enemy, mother. That way we can talk things over without fighting. We're gonna show you that I'm not your enemy. Not to mention, you won't find it easy to take her home.
どういうことです
Now the two of them are on course to reconcile. It's entirely possible that Shione is going to return home. Shione herself should know her leanings better than anyone else. Yet we've never once brought it up to each other. No, Shione loves me just as much as I
あな
love
た
her.
下り坂に入った途端饒舌になりましたね
Yes, because I'm a lot more relaxed. Suddenly dropped in speed and now the ride is bumpy. Stop the bite and look at the damage. Ah, crap! Are you serious? The rear wheel is completely flat. Today really is jinxed, isn't it?
よかったじゃない私を置いてく口実ができて
Won't make any sense for me to do so, and please don't say something like that. Something that you know to be false, mother. Either way, we don't have time to waste here. Both of us have to reach Shione as soon as
さっきか
possible.
ら思っていたんですけどあなた私をお母さんと呼ぶのやめてくださいます
No can do. I learned ages ago that it requires a lot of courage to address an old lady with old lady. She shoots me the most terrifying glare I've seen all day. Turn away, somewhat concerned that you might show Shione the same glare later. Proper tact seems to be beyond her. I sure hope this won't end with another fight between them. Take out my phone and check the time. Got a text. Wish you luck, son. If you don't come back on time, I'm going to make you carry a whole case of beer home. I guess I have nothing to worry about after all. Simple text is enough to convince me of that. Her words are far too blunt to be comforting. And such frankness inspires confidence and trust. There can be no misunderstanding. That's exactly what I need right now. Thank you, Mom. Alrighty! Put away my phone and set my sights on the road ahead. I'm ready, please hop on.
でもパンク
I can still ride with a flat tire. It only costs twice the effort and some money to replace the
無
rim.
茶するのね
Our promise to keep. To encourage Shione before she goes on stage. Be with her along with her mother for whom she's been longing for with all her heart. Okay, it's gonna be rough as hell, so please try not to talk or else you're going to bite your tongue. Oops, I forgot.
弥生
Understood? Let's get going. Let's get going, mother.
ちょっとあな
Oh! I pretend I didn't hear her last sentence. Once again, I burn all my life force to pedal this increasingly broken vehicle. The sky's so blue. The cold ground feels refreshing. It's cooling down my burning body. I'm drained. I'm completely exhausted. I can't feel any strength in any part of my body. Should be fine for now. Because I reached the goal. I've cleared the most important mission. Friends have taken me away to see Shione. She is running toward the break room with a present in hand. She was running. But I still have to keep my promise. I have to go see Shione and tell her. Oh crap. I'm blacking out. I had no idea my body was already this wrecked. No, this has to just be it has to be just a temporary thing. Compared to how hard I've been working at home, this shouldn't, damn it, I'm losing the fight. I have to stand up right now or else I won't make it. Okay, I can do it. Is it? Nope. It's not working. My body's probably just broken the bicycle lying next to me. I'm fucked. Should have gone with everyone. Shione. Can't end like this. Have to go see Shione. See her at all costs, but I don't think.
遅刻ですよ、匠さん。
Huh?
女の子との約束に遅れるなんて、これからのデートが不安になっちゃいます。
Despite her words, she's looking at me with a gentle smile. See her beautiful dress as she looks down at me. Actually, that's something I've always wanted to try out, being late on a date, to dash towards you and say, sorry I kept you waiting, huh?
今来たとこです。って立場逆じゃありません。
So strange. My body was already drained of all energy, but here I am, cracking jokes with her. I can talk, I can laugh. That means I can stand up. I don't have the strength to look around to realize even though it's in the middle of the school festival, Shione is at the center of attention. Should you be waiting for the ball to commence, your highness? What are you doing here among the peasants?
王子様が遅刻したからですもん。
What about the queen, Yayoi?
頭とベロとお尻がガンガンヒリヒリするって。もう何があったんですか？
We had a little fight over who gets to keep you.
ちゃんと飼ってくれました。
Please don't mention that in front of your mother. Suddenly I notice a shiny new accessory on her. What's that? She smiles
お
happy.
母さんがプレゼントしてくれました。たくさん悩んでくれたそうです。
That's quite a significant
た
gift.
くみさんのおかげです。
It's not like it's from me, it's from your mother.
こうしてお母さんからプレゼントをもらえることがです。
Well, I may have contributed a little. Right then, an introduction blares over. Right then, an introduction blares over the speaker about the live event inside the gym.
そろそろ行かないと。
And I have to keep a promise to encourage her to face the.
どうぞ。
Her lips are pursed and ready. They don't look like you need my encouragement at all.
せめて叩くとかして救ってくださいよ。
She blushes and laments. So anyway,
ひどいです。
I have to say it now. The words of encouragement I promised her. I love you. It just slipped out so naturally. Please, you're more satisfied than you should be with that. Give me a sec, I'll come up with a better line.
いただけるものなら全部もらっちゃいます。
Was that enough? That thing you call the lifesaver?
そんなことありません。無敵です。
The performer's name board on the side of the stage has been changed from the previous band name to Katakai Shione. As the instruments from the previous performance are taken away, the emptiness makes it a little lonely. She takes a place in the middle of the stage. There she pauses and bows deeply to the audience. She brings the microphone close to her mouth and...
皆さんこんにちは。片貝。
She was interrupted by a howling sound from the speakers. Is she gonna be okay? She flusps and taps on the microphone to make sure it won't happen again.
すみませんでした。気を取り直しまして。皆さんはじめまして。私は片貝しおねと言います。
Seems fine this time.
私はいろいろありまして。実は今日のこの場を迎えられることも奇跡ってくらいで。
The people in charge of like setting up the time slots just stand next to her like, come on, the next band is waiting too. You got one song.
参加を決めた時の気持ちや目標も今とは結構変わっちゃったりしてまして。でもそれは悪いことじゃなくて、そばにいてくれた人たちのおかげでそうなりました。ごめんなさい。私が何を言いたいのかさっぱり伝わらないと思います。今までの私はそんな時に歌っていた気がします。そうすると最初はただ純粋な大好きで歌っていたのに、どんどん歌うのが辛くなっていきました。届ける気持ちを放棄した歌が誰かに届くはずなんてなかったんです。それを教えてくれたのはあなたとみんなで でした。だから下手だけど伝えます。ありがとう。そんな気持ちをずっと発信する喉が欲しい。そんな心を受け止める耳にあげたい。そんなあなたのそばにいたいから、私だけが形にできる歌を
Movements for talk me. That's the plot twist.
あなたに送ります。
しおれが昔みたいなキラキラした歌声を私のために。はいはい、本当は誰宛てだったのかはさておきね。しおれは連れて帰ります。また一緒に仲良く暮らします。まあそれは話し合って決めてくれればいいけど。
だけどしおねちゃんの本当の歌声、あんなにすごいものだったんだね。
ただうまいとか技術って感じではなかったよね。
なんじゃろうな、あれは。チャームにも近いがどこか違う。
湧き上がってくるというか、滴っちゃうというか、
誰かを好きになりたいって気持ちになりました。そう、それです。
確かに言えてみようかもしれない。
わわわの心に触れるとは、あの小娘特別な魔力を秘めておるやもしれぬ。
Crowdless.
あんなのに直接当てられちゃう匠なんてたまったものじゃないんじゃないの？ってあれ、匠は？
それはもちろんしおねさんのところではありませんか？たーくん、好きでどうしようもなくなってるかも。今頃は二人きりというわけか。
Like she just barely finished her song. It's just she's here 1 second, gone the next. And he's just like running off in the distance with her just slung over his shoulder, fucking going full Donkey Kong fucking kidnapping.
でもしおねさんは部室に着替えに戻ったはずだけど。
それってもしかして。特に理由はありませんけど、これから1時間以上は部室に近づかないというのはどうでしょう。賛成。
And see you after the H scene. I mean, not next time. There's still stuff after this probably. They done fucking, and so life goes on, and so do the seasons, apparently. Now I am going to quickly cover this up again because it immediately went to that after I finished skipping. So I have to make sure that this is actually... Yeah, it was literally the next thing after the H scene ended. Anyways, 2 Naizuri scenes. Who would have thunk? Yeah, I just completely skipped over the ending credits. That's what happened. Chilling, the wind is becoming more perceptible. It's about time for me to go, Mom.
あら、もうそんな時間なんだ。オッケー、上がっていいわよ。
Sorry, please take care of the rest.
あんまり寄り道しないで帰ってきなさいよ。
Sorry, everyone, I gotta go now.
なんじゃ中母くんって言ってる間に出てっちゃったわね。うしたるわわわに対してなんたる不敬な。しょうがないよ、しおねちゃんが帰ってくるんだもん。
あ、なる。
たーくん嬉しそうだった。こうしてみるとどれだけ思っているのかがよくわかりますね。
むしろ離れて顕著になっているのかもしれません。
She's in the Sherlock fit again.
はあ、寒い季節。私にも春は来るんでしょうか。
こんなところで受験勉強に励まれている先輩はまず直近のセンターを見つめませんと。
アルバイトがお休みの日にまで入り浸っているあなたに言われたくありません。
Got a text from Shione just when I started heading towards the station. Gonna be a little late apparently. Nothing I can do about it. Guess I'll do some dilly-dallying to kill time. Where's my thoughts cause my impatience? So freaking go! In the distance, the blaze of the wind turbines are slowly turning. The water must be freezing. was gone kind of nostalgic. The past is long behind us now. Reminisce about our encounter about the girl who has yet to arrive. However, give it a bit more time here. Oops, sorry, never mind.
匠さん、今どちらですか？
Pretty much on my way to the
本
station.
格的？
Don't worry about it. Shouldn't you be on the train right now?
それが聞いてください、匠さん。
Yeah?
この車両、私以外に誰も乗ってないんです。
That doesn't change our duty toward proper etiquette. This one is nice. I'll take it.
はい？
Just something on my side. Yes, thank you.
あ、匠さん、私もう駅に着いちゃいますよ。
Sorry, this route's taking me longer than I
待っ
expected.
てますから、早く迎えに来てください。久しぶりに匠さんの顔が見たいです。
So long? You only went back to your home for 2 days.
ああ、そういうこと言うんですか？2日も彼氏さんに会えなかったことがどういうことか。
I know I wouldn't make it on time anyway, so I left the house as chill as a cucumber. Hope no one mermaid will sell me out and tell the truth.
お母さんに泣いて戻ってきてって引き止められたの。なんとかなだめて帰ってきたのに。
Shouldn't you go home more often? Like twice a month?
あと、ついに居候してること、パパにバレました。匠さん、八つ咲きになっちゃうらしいです。
Do you think he's really gonna do it?
今、電車から降りて改札を出
Please
まし
answer the
た。
question. Please, my life's on the line!
匠さん。
Yeah.
会いたいです。
On my way! I've been running now. I've been running, but now I'm sprinting. The goal is just ahead.
匠さん。
Love is right there waiting for me with a smile as bright as the summer sun. For every day of for the rest of eternity, I'll have so many things to tell you. There'll be thousands, millions of words for your ears only. But there won't be enough for the feelings I want to convey. Now, let me start with a little gratitude for being by my side at this very moment. Clench my hands, trying to muster all my courage to show what I'm hiding behind my back. So I'm ready, wait, huh?
今来たとこです。
Ring. That's where it ends. We don't get to see what the fuck he actually handed over. That's fine. Totally fine. Don't worry about it. At some point I just need to like make like a small sign that just says riot and just keep it down here. So just hold up whenever shit like this happens. But yeah, that was Maiden Serenade. I overall liked it. Like I genuinely liked all the characters, really. I don't know how to rank them. Probably still like Matsuri the most, with Mizuka and Shione close behind. I still like these two. It's just it's so hard to rank these. Like all I like. That's the issue. I enjoyed all of them reasonably at the same level, so I can't fucking rank them. Fuck it. All of them are just as good as the other. I would just fucking throw that out. Anyways, yeah. With that, I'm done with the Maiden Serenade. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you next time. Bye-bye.